Helping kids learn to handle disappointments gracefully. Teaching children to handle disappointment with grace and resilience is a vital skill that will serve them well into adulthood. Life is filled with both triumphs and setbacks, and learning to manage the latter can significantly impact a child's emotional well-being, relationships, and overall development. Here are some insights and strategies for parents, teachers, and caregivers who aim to equip children with the tools to manage disappointments with strength and poise. 1. Start with empathy. When a child faces disappointment, the immediate reaction from parents or caregivers can profoundly affect how they process the situation. Begin by acknowledging their feelings, even if the disappointment seems minor or trivial from an adult perspective. Statements like, "I can see that you're feeling really upset about this," or, "It's okay to feel sad when things don't go as planned," validate their emotions and reinforce the idea that it's okay to feel disappointed. Empathy helps create a safe space for children to express their feelings and reinforces their trust in those around them. 2. Help them identify their feelings. Teaching kids to handle disappointment gracefully includes helping them understand and articulate their emotions. Encourage them to name their feelings, whether it's frustration, sadness, or anger, by asking questions like, "Are you feeling disappointed because you wanted that outcome?" Naming emotions allows children to gain clarity on their feelings, making it easier for them to manage and process them. It also aids in emotional regulation, helping kids to acknowledge and move through their feelings constructively rather than suppressing or acting out. 3. Teach them to reframe situations. An essential part of handling disappointment is the ability to reframe situations and see setbacks as opportunities for growth or learning. This doesn't mean dismissing or downplaying a child's feelings, but rather encouraging them to think about the experience from a broader perspective. For instance, if they didn't make the team they tried out for, guide them to consider what skills they could work on or new goals they might set for themselves. Statements like, "What's one thing you learned from this experience?" or "How can you prepare differently next time?" can help children recognize the positive aspects of disappointment. 4. Cultivate resilience through problem solving. Disappointments often stem from unmet goals or expectations, making it a prime opportunity to teach resilience and problem-solving skills. Encourage children to think about ways they can tackle similar situations in the future. If they didn't achieve a goal, help them break down the steps they took and consider what they might change next time. Problem solving builds confidence, showing kids that while they may not have control over every outcome, they can influence how they approach challenges in the future. 5. Emphasize the value of effort over results. One way to help children cope with disappointment is by placing value on the effort they put in rather than the result they achieved. When children are praised for trying their best, regardless of the outcome, they begin to understand that success isn't just about winning but also about personal growth and learning. This mindset helps them approach disappointments more constructively, as they realize that putting in effort is something to be proud of, even if the desired outcome wasn't achieved. 6. Model graceful reactions to disappointment. Children learn a great deal by observing adults. Parents and caregivers can model graceful responses to disappointment, showing that it's okay to feel disappointed and that one can move forward positively. Share appropriate examples of your own experiences with setbacks and how you managed them. For instance, if a work project didn't go as planned, you might say, "I was really disappointed, but I learned a lot about what to try next time." Demonstrating this behavior shows children that handling disappointment gracefully is a skill that even adults practice. 7. Encourage a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. Encouraging this mindset can be transformative for children facing disappointments. Teach them that setbacks are not reflections of their capabilities or self-worth but rather opportunities to learn and improve. When children adopt a growth mindset, they're more likely to view disappointments as temporary and manageable rather than as defining moments. They learn to see failure as part of the learning process, an attitude that promotes resilience and adaptability. 8. Offer opportunities for low-stakes disappointments. It can also be helpful to expose children to minor disappointments in safe, supportive environments where the stakes are low. These could be simple activities like board games, where losing is part of the experience. Over time, children become more familiar with the feelings associated with disappointment and gain practice in handling them. The more they encounter and successfully navigate minor disappointments, the better equipped they are to manage larger setbacks in the future. Conclusion. Teaching kids to handle disappointments gracefully requires time, patience, and consistent support. By fostering empathy, modeling resilience, and encouraging problem-solving and a growth mindset, parents and caregivers can help children develop the skills they need to approach life's inevitable disappointments with strength and grace. These lessons not only help children navigate immediate challenges but also lay a foundation for a lifetime of resilience, self-assurance, and emotional intelligence.